Today's the day. 5 years. And yet, feels like it was just yesterday. 5 bloody years. Well, there's no use trying to get some kit. I might as well get up and get on with it.
Look at the photograph to remember my family. All right.
Oh, Catherine, my love. I miss you so much, my darling.
Oh, I increased his stretch. Oh, no.
The day both of you left, a piece of my soul departed as well.
Alright, I guess smoking is bad for you kids. Anyway, thank you for joining me for Midnight Crimes. I'm walking into this really blind. I have no idea what it's about.
They used to say that Midnight Cove was the city that never wakes up. Just another boring shithole of a town forgotten by God's touch.
Mike? Okay.
Now take a look at it. This place has become a blooming dumping ground. Those chimneys, all those clattering engines, always roaring. It's enough to make a man sick.
There was no settings for me to turn down the music volume, and so I'm sorry. It's the two sounds are warring against each other. His dialogue is very quiet. Do I just keep doing this until it's all gone? What the heck? What do you want me to do?
Good evening, dear listeners. We are thrilled to have you join us for a riveting episode of the After Hours Talk Show on the airwaves of Covetown FM. Prepare yourselves for incredible guests who will leave you spellbound. He is one of the most successful entrepreneurs of our lovely city, a rock star among businessmen. He is Maurice Merrick.
Good evening, everybody.
We are so glad to have you here on the show, Maurice.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
The pleasure is all ours, Maurice. Let's dive right in, shall we? Your reputation as a successful businessman precedes you. Pray tell our lovely audience, what have you been up to recently?
Well, thank you for the kind words. But first, I shall say, I've been in the industry for over 2 decades now, primarily focused on manufacturing and metalwork. You see, Volcanicide was a game changer for businessmen like me. It allowed us to explore technology beyond our wildest dreams. But lately, I've been innovating further in the artistic field, as incredible as it may sound. You see, when technology, science, and art come together, you are able to manufacture the most exquisite and finest forms of tools, machines, furniture, vehicles, and buildings. In fact, we are testing the concept in our own installations. We are very close to opening up a showroom in our main office.
Impressive, Maurice. Your factories must the marvels to admire. Can you give us a glimpse into the world of volcanicite metalwork?
Absolutely. We pride ourselves on craftsmanship and precision. Our skilled artisans work meticulously to forge intricate designs and sturdy structures. Whether it's just a decorative type of work or industrial grade fabrications, we strive for excellence in every piece that leaves our non-stopping factories.
Incredible. It does actually sound like a blend of artistry and industrial expertise. How do you manage to maintain such high standards in an ever-changing business landscape?
I won't leave without my pistol. It's here somewhere.
Constant innovation are the key. We invest in cutting-edge technology and techniques while staying true to our traditional craftsmanship roots.
Gas-powered revolver from the war. A scratched serial number can be seen on the grip, implying it was manufactured by Merrick Co. in the British Empire in 1859.
My pistol. Better not leave it out. Don't be too careful these days.
Is there a message you can give to the audience on this lovely evening?
Of course. You see, as a society, we must foster fair and open competition in all sectors, promoting
Explore your dusty office. All right. Office. Brush up your memory about your last case. I can't say anything. I should turn on the lamp. Case, the murder of my family. Oh my goodness. Suspicious car parked outside. Family gets abducted. Black goo in abandoned factory. Missing boys case. Was it a setup? Black goo. Who is behind the abductions? Who murdered my family? Corpses found in Davy Road. Why that place? Does Merrick know anything? Merrick backs down from reported theft. Lighthouse under repairments. Witness said the culprit has a big silhouette. Could be the same Varney? Tall, plump Varney knock us out. Volky Scoops ice cream truck. Suspicious ice cream truck in Davy Road. The brand went bankrupt soon after. Nobody saw anything unusual besides the truck. Nobody saw the driver. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll start with this one. Who killed my wife and daughter? What do I know so far? After the gruesome display of their bodies at the edge of the city, I can no longer define what type of person could commit such atrocities. I have no clear hunches. I'm completely lost. Why? Corpses found on Davy Road. Why that place? Why Davy Road? Is it a special location? Is it connected to their abduction somehow? Davy Road is almost outside of the city. I see how much a crime can only be perpetrated where no eyes can see, but of all the roads out of town, why this one? The lighthouse has a really clear view of the area the crime took place. The lighthouse keeper could have seen something, only if he was working in the time frame between the abduction and the discovery of the bodies. The lighthouse keeper told me there was a crew of people repairing the bulb and the circuits of the lighthouse just the night before we found the bodies. He was instructed to go away quietly. He only talked to one person while the rest of the crew just walked past him behind his eyesight. After some digging, I wasn't able to locate any of the so-called technicians of the repair crew. The only real person Jerome Greymane, the one that talked with the lighthouse keeper, is not a technician. He is an ex-convicted criminal and apparently left the country. All the rest were fake names. Reported theft. 3 days before the events, there was a report of a robbery in the storages of Marico. Some materials, tools, a big lighthouse bulb, among other things, were reported stolen by the company. Merrick backs down from the reported theft. Nobody gave too much attention to the robbery. Even Merrick himself called off the report, saying that perhaps some hobo stole those trinkets. Merrick knows something. I'm sure of it. How come a greedy bastard like him does not mind at all the stealing of goods? How come he's not even worried about the security measure of his own company? He must know something. There was only a witness to the robbery, a storage worker named Redacted, who said to have seen a broad, bulky silhouette carrying stuff out of the storage unit like they were weightless. Broad, bulky silhouette. Could it have been the same individual? That seems like the same description I would give the Varney that broke my leg in the old factory raid. Unfortunately, Carl blew his head off with a shotgun right before the bastard tried stomping on my head. Also, Varneys are known to have some weird supernatural strength. A few witnesses reported with concern to have seen an ice cream truck parked on the side of the road for several hours, it seems, at the location of the crime scene. Those reports were made a few days earlier from people going out of town or coming back to town in their cars. Nobody ever saw who was the one driving the ice truck. Was it even a driver at all? Was the truck abandoned there just to disappear soon after? The ice truck was from the brand Volky Scoops. This brand faced a few lawsuits back in the day when it was still operational. I always wondered how the metalwork such as Merrick was also behind an ice cream brand. Is it connected? Soon after those reports, the brand went bankrupt. Investors vanished and Merrick never talked about it ever again. All the factories of the brand were abandoned and nowadays they are just wastelands with crumbling structures. Besides the abandoned ice truck, there was no other kind of reports in the area before or after the events. Nobody saw anything. Nobody knew anything. The road kept being just a plain, boring road as it ever was. Catherine saw a suspicious car parked outside her house a day before the events, but right when she established direct visual contact with the car, they went away pretty quickly. It is likely they didn't want to be seen there, especially not by her. October 27th, 1882, my family got abducted. Carl and I were rushing to a physician, and he was driving, when the dispatch call said someone broke into my address, so we went to my old house, and everything was torn apart, and my family gone. We got a lead about an old case of the missing boy who was abducted in the middle of the night from his house. That lead got me and my partner to go check that old abandoned factory where everything got screwed. Nearby the crime scene, there was a thick black goo staining the walls, floor, etc. What could it possibly be? Some tests were done to the substance with no clear results. This is the key clue that led us to the old factory. More black goo spotted nearby the entrance by some passerbys. Did somebody tell them we were going? Was it a setup? When we arrived at the factory, every lock was open, as if someone wanted us to be there to bite that bait and fall right into their trap. There was a huge bulky Varney watching us. After I regained consciousness, he went away for a short while. We were tied to a chair with chains. Carl managed to loose the chain and break free, but mine was too tight. He went away to call for backup, and when the big Varney came, he set me free only to fight me, to break my bones. Who could possibly be the individual behind the abductions? With what purpose? Those criminal Varneys faced in the raid, some shady dealer? Some rich asshole? Could it be Carl that led me to the old factory? Who snitched? Do we have dirty constables at the station? Alright. Who killed my wife and daughter? What I do know so far, after the gruesome display of their bodies at the edge of the city, I can no longer define what type of person could commit such atrocities. No clear hunches. I'm completely lost. Ben's apartment keys. A common middle-class apartment keys. Iron-coated and brass. Mediocre design, but functional. So where to go? To the graveyard. My family is waiting for me.
It's getting quite late. I shall be on my way. I know they're waiting for me.
Ben decided to go to the graveyard. His family comes first.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Benjamin Layton himself. What have you been up to, handsome?
Emily! Are you alright? Where the bloody hell have you been is a far better question, don't you think?
Yeah, I know. It's just... I really had to take care of some... things. But anyway, I'm back and everything is fine and dandy now.
If you say so.
If you say so. The folks around here were quite worried, you know. Alright, it doesn't matter. I'm glad you're fine, so... You be staying put? And by the way, what are you doing here at such hours in this bloody weather? You know it's dangerous.
Hush. Believe me, I'm quite aware of the dangers of the night. But a woman with my talents knows well how to handle herself with ease. Well, I was just passing by to let you know that a little birdie told me someone's been looking for you at the Rusty Crow. And I thought, you know, how about a little crime-solving adventure? Like the good old days. So, what do you say, Ben?
Are you mocking me? I'm done with that business.
What? Are you being serious right now? You're mocking me, aren't you? Why on earth would I care about that? As you damn well know. I'm done with that business. It ruined my life, in case you hadn't noticed. You are bringing me nothing but trouble, girl.
Oh no.
What? Oh, hold your horses, mate. Don't be forgetting who was there for you when you were down and out. It was me, innit? Oh, day after day dragging your ass to the shower and all, when you wouldn't lift a finger for yourself. Show a bit of respect, will ya? Don't need to be such an ass about it. But just say no thanks.
Not now, Emily. This day... It's been dreadful, so stop annoying me with such nonsense. I cannot say I'm in my right mind at this moment. Just let's stop this conversation and better talk another time. Goodbye for now.
Ben shouted at Emily in anger. She will remember this. Oh no. Where am I going? art style. This is a really fascinating place. This way? Maybe? The church is closed at these hours. Maybe I can climb up and keep going. I need to find another way back later, though.
Hey, it's been too long, I'm afraid. You know how hard it is for me to stand here. I miss you dearly every day that goes by. My sweet Clara. Catherine, my love. Should have listened to you and your father. It should be me rotting down there, not you. This is all my fault. and I must shoulder the blame for everything that went wrong. Carl and I thought we had it under control. We were utterly wrong. We let our guard down, got careless. It cost me everything. I was blind to the real dangers of this job. My dear Catherine, my sweet Clara. I wish I could set this right. I wish I could find whoever did this to you, to us.
Find a way to get to the pub. All right. What's going on here? Oh, that's gross.
Hey, you! What the bloody hell are you doing?
That's none of your business, pal. Keep walking.
Stop this right now.
Stop this unholy desecration right now, you foul creature! I will only say this once. Get your bloody asses out of here, freaks! Now!
Oh, your words are useless, pal. You're just wasting your precious breath. You see, we ain't moving an inch. And you... You'll leave this place inside my bag.
I'm losing my patience.
Look, I'm losing my bloody patience here. If you don't leave on your own, I'll make you leave myself, with my boot mark all over your ugly face, you worm.
Oh, worm? There is a worm. The one who's gonna cover us all up. Oh, but you won't be here to witness such a grim spectacle.
Oh, you disgusting creep.
Stop your yakking! What do we have here? A fresh meal?
Stop this right now.
I'll make you blood. I'll rip the flesh from your bone. I see. Then ground meat it is. I'll make you bleed. I'll rip the flesh from your bone. You are so bloody weak. Come on, show me what you've got.
All right, let's do this.
I see. Look around me, it is. I'll make you bleed. I'll rip the flesh from your bones.
I'm not gonna win this.
I see. Look around me, it is. What happened, little man? Is that all you got? Let's taste your flesh, shall we?
I'm too old for this shit.
Alright.
Oh, great. Now I must pay Victor a visit to have this trinket repaired.
Wait, no, it's this way. I think. So what, they decided not to eat us? Because I definitely could have ate us. Maybe we weren't very tasty. This is a game I test in patience. Okay, I'm here. Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Hello? Victor? Are you home? Hello? Victor? Anybody?
Seems Victor's not home, or perhaps he's just asleep. I better come back tomorrow. At least he's walking faster now. Hey, long time.
Hey, it's been a long time, Lloyd.
Oh, Mr. Layton. Long time indeed. Something to drink?
Just a scotch. Neat. Nothing fancy. We have matters to attend to.
I see. The usual then. And for the missus?
Hey, Emily, what's your poison?
Oh, just a pint for me. Thank you.
You heard the lady.
Splendid. A pint and a scotch coming right up. So, Mr. Layton, I assume that the lady already informed you about the poor lad that was desperately inquiring about your whereabouts?
Indeed, Lloyd. So this mysterious man was in great distress. What could it possibly be? Noted. All right, Lloyd. Let's get to the point. Pray tell me who's been inquiring after me, what the bloody hell the chap wanted from me, and why he was in such utter distress. And where is he? Tell me everything you know so far.
Well, Mr. Layton, I must say I don't rightly know what this fuss is all about. Just that this poor chap was roaming the streets in great distress, asking people for help and mentioning your fine name, sir. At some point, he came into the pub and asked for you. I was in a bit of a shock. 2 constables were lounging at a nearby table, yet they didn't seem to bat an eye. I'm afraid it all felt a bit queer.
I can't say I'm quite keen on this case. The way you tell the events, there's something about it. And those constables, something obscure is going on. I guess it's about time for me to get back into business. I'm not thrilled about it, you see. First, let's proceed with caution. Now, Lloyd, pray try to remember. Is there anything else you can recall? Any other detail that could be useful?
Oh, well, Mr. Layton, you see, there was a peculiar thing I did notice. So, after this poor soul left, just a few minutes later, the 2 constables went out the door in the same direction this man went. They were very silent. They just left the quids for the drinks on the table and quietly left the pub. Isn't that a bit odd?
It's shady, I must admit. And I'm afraid these sorts of situations don't ever turn out well. Fair enough. Let's not linger on it any longer until we got the facts. I think I need some sleep for a change. So I must take my leave. Emily, is your old place in fine condition to spend the night in? I mean, for you.
Oh, no. That place is a mess and in great need of attention. But don't you worry about it, handsome. Oi, Lloyd, do you have any spare room upstairs for me to use just for tonight?
Of course, me lady. And don't you worry about the cost. The weather has been quite awful the whole evening, and seeing as though you're just arriving. So please, be my guest and get comfortable.
Hey, Lloyd, take this card. If you see that man again, give it to him. There's my contact number and my address.
Of course, Mr. Layton. I will.
Keep me posted if you hear something new, will you, love?
But of course. You know I will, big guy.
How do I get out? I'm trapped. Alright, do I gotta go this way? Just anybody watching this guy is like, why is he walking into the wall? You know, I wish I could tell you. There we go.
Excuse me. Good evening, detective.
Madam?
I want to walk down a dark alleyway with her. Sure, I'll be fine, right? Stop your mumbling and keep your mouth shut. This will be your last warning.
Shut up, you weasel. If you keep making noises, I swear I will snap your neck.
Sir, there's someone behind the dumpster over there.
Who's there? Somebody show yourself, you scoundrel.
Hey! What the bloody hell is going on here? What are you doing to this man?
Mind your own business, scoundrel. Be gone before I give you the same lesson.
All right, that's enough. Let's have a gander, shall we? Two police constables late at night threatening a poor fella in a dark alley. Do you have any idea how that looks? What would Chief Fletcher make of such a sight? I could haul your sorry asses to the station this instant, so better get out of here, now!
Come on, you useless bastard. Let's get going.
Right, sir.
Mark my words. You shall not end here.
Your words are marked, sir. Recorded, even.
Hey, sir. Are you all right? Shall I get you a cab to the hospital? What's your name?
Thank you so much, sir. There is no need for that. My name is Jacob Smithers. I'm searching for a private detective.
Well, sir, my name's Benjamin Layton. I'm a private detective. I mean, I used to be. I believe you were inquiring about my whereabouts in the pub earlier today. Pray, may we discuss this matter further?
Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, sir. I'm in desperate need of your help. My dear son has gone missing. The constables have been of no help, and they even threatened me to stay silent. Please, good sir, I'll do anything to find my dear Martin. Can you help me, please?
I only have 2 options. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you.
I'm afraid I won't be able to be of assistance to your dreadful situation, my good sir. Pray, find someone else to help you in this matter, as it exceeds my current abilities, and I find myself lacking the necessary clarity of mind to address such a case. I bid you a good night, sir, and take my leave.
Oh no, good sir. Please come back. I beg of you. Please help me. Help me find my son. He has not just gone missing. He was taken away, and my house is in ruins. There is a horrible stench and black goo everywhere. I beg of you, don't go away. Help me.
Black goo? Pray, sir, correct me if I'm wrong. Have you, in fact, just said that you found a black, thick substance within your premises?
Indeed, sir. That's what I said. My house is absolutely wrecked. Please, sir, help me. I need to find my boy, please.
Collect yourself and I will help you. You need to be calm, then I shall assist you.
Please, sir. Look at me, sir. Regain your composure. We need to approach this matter with a steady mind. I need you to collect your thoughts in order to move further. And fear not. I shall assist you with this case. Rest assured.
Thank you so much, good sir. Thank you. Martin is my whole world. I need to find him.
I understand, sir. We will find your son, but first, I shall go to my abode. Set up the essential elements for the investigation while you return to your dwelling and bring me a picture of your son. Also, I shall need you for a brief inquiry. Here's my card. Come see me at the break of dawn.
All right, sir. I shall return to my place now. First light at dawn, then. I'll bring a picture of my boy. And again, thank you so much, good sir. All right, Jacob. Collect yourself. I'm sure Martin is fine.
Oh, that poor guy's talking in the background. Oh. Where am I? I totally walked out in front of that vehicle.
Who are you? What do you want? Show your face!
Detective. Stop your efforts before you hurt yourself or your loved ones. If you still have any of those left. This will be my only warning. Business! Schnell!
Thanks for playing the demo. Don't forget to add the game to your wish list. I actually surprisingly liked that. I didn't know how I was feeling about it at first because it was a slow burn, but I liked it. I'm going to keep an eye out on it. Thanks for keeping me company. I'll be back soon with something else.